secret revealed? Song Da-eun appeared on BTS's Jungkook live with Jimin. ARMY made a splash after a shocking live of BTS's Jungkook suddenly turned into the center of public attention. Not only because Jimin's presence is always awaited, but also because the figure of actress Song Da-eun suddenly appeared in the broadcast. This moment immediately became a trending topic on various social media platforms, with millions of comments flooding Twitter, Instagram, to K-pop fan community forums.at. First, the live went on as usual. Jungkook, with his relaxed style and warm smile, greeted ARMY, who flooded the comments column. Jimin's presence then made the atmosphere more boisterous. Their intimate and laugh-filled chemistry made fans feel as if they were witnessing a family interaction of their own. However, the calm was suddenly broken when the camera panned to another figure behind, Song Da-eun. This surprise immediately sparked a variety of speculation. Many fans wonder, how could a popular actress like Song Da-eun be in Jungkook's live with Jimin? Is this a coincidence, or is there a special reason behind its presence? Some ARMY judge that Song Da-eun may be present because of a secret project involving BTS, whether it's a commercial, a drama, or even a special collaboration. While others speculate that the moment could have been no coincidence, but rather a sign of a close relationship that has been hidden. Interestingly, Jimin's expression when he realized the camera captured Song Da-eun's figure was enough to make the conversation warmer. He was seen turning his head and smiling slightly, as if to distract the audience. Jungkook also tried to neutralize the atmosphere by joking with Jimin again, but fans were already fixated on the incident. Korean media also began to report this moment with various points of view. Some emphasized the potential for collaboration between Song Da-eun and BTS, while others focused on ARMY's question mark reaction. Not a few call this moment one of the most mysterious live of the year. On the other hand, the ARMY continues to show their affection and support. Many wrote positive comments that anyone who was present in BTS's close circle would have gained great trust from the members. As long as Jungkook and Jimin look happy, we're happy, one fan wrote. Now, the big question that remains is Song Da-eun's presence just a coincidence, or is there really a secret that has been kept secret? Whatever the answer, one thing is certain: Jungkook's live will be remembered as one of the most surprising and confusing moments in BTS history. After Jungkook's live broadcast with Jimin and Song Da-eun's appearance, ARMYs around the world reacted with incredible speed. On Twitter, hashtags like #JiminJungkookLive, #SongDaeun, and even #WhatHappenedJKLive are trending globally in just minutes. International ARMYs from America, Europe, to Asia flooded social media with various comments, starting from surprised, confused, to full of theories that are no less creative. One of the most talked about theories is the possibility that Song Da-eun's presence is related to a big entertainment project. Some suspect that Jungkook and Jimin are preparing a variety show or web series involving famous actresses. Considering that HYB often designs surprises for fans, many judge this moment to be deliberately leaked subtly to build hype. However, not a few who develop theories are much more dramatic. Some soldiers believe that Song Da-eun has a personal relationship with Jungkook that has been kept secret from the public. Discussion forums on Weverse and Reddit are filled with analysis of photos and pieces of video from the live. How is Jungkook's gaze, Jimin's reaction, to Song Da-eun's expression that looks short but full of question marks? Interestingly, in the midst of the uproar, the ARMY actually showed extraordinary solidarity. They warned each other not to spread hatred or excessive prejudice to anyone involved. Supportive comments such as, "Whatever the secret, we believe in Jungkook and Jimin," become a kind of amplifier in the midst of a stream of wild speculation. The international media also highlighted. Some entertainment portals write that this moment illustrates how strong BTS's influence is in the world. It got to the point that the appearance of an actress in a matter of seconds could provoke a wave of global reaction. This is not just another live event, but a pop culture phenomenon that shows the power of fandom, the Post read. Not stopping there, a large fan base in various countries began to hold space discussions on Twitter, discussing from various points of view. Is this a sign of secret collaboration, just a coincidence, or is it HYB's new strategy to keep the ARMY curious? Meanwhile, Jimin's reaction was also a big highlight. Many soldiers regarded Jimin as deliberately protecting the atmosphere to keep it calm when Song Da-eun appeared. "Jimin looks like a shield. He always knows how to keep Jungkook in the mood," commented an army officer. The close relationship between the two has again become the subject of heated talk, as if to remind that amid all the speculation, Jimin and Jungkook's bond remains the strongest and most real in the eyes of fans. The next day after Jungkook's live, Song Da-eun's name was still perched on the global trending list. Korean media began to write articles with provocative titles such as "Song Da-eun seen with BTS's Jungkook" up to "The secret behind Jungkook's broadcast, is this a sign of something?" The situation got even hotter when some gossip accounts tried to lead the opinion that there was a special relationship between them. HYB, who is usually quite cautious in responding to the artist's personal rumors, looks faster this time. In a brief statement, the agency confirmed that Jungkook's broadcast was a form of casual interaction with the army and nothing should be misinterpreted. However, HYB also asked that the public stop spreading excessive speculation that could harm the artist or others involved. The statement seemed to calm, but it actually opened up a new discussion space. Many ARMY who rated HYB actually realized how sensitive this topic was, so they chose the words carefully so as not to add to the controversy. On the other hand, the support of fans is getting stronger, especially to Jimin, who during the live seemed calm and still tried to keep the atmosphere from turning awkward. There was even a cut of the clip that went viral. When Song Da-eun briefly appeared and Jungkook's camera almost panned towards him, Jimin seemed to quickly switch the conversation with a joke. The moment was considered a form of Jimin's concern to protect Jungkook from the potential for greater misunderstanding. The army referred to it as Jimin's instinct, something that always made him quick to protect those closest to him. The global fanbase began to appreciate Jimin's attitude. They wrote, "Without Jimin, the live atmosphere might have ended up chaotic, or he always knew how to be an anchor for Jungkook." For many ARMY, Jimin's role in live was not just as a group friend, but also as a much-needed emotional counterweight. The media did not miss to highlight this side. An article from a Japanese outlet wrote, "The moment that should have been a source of controversy shows just how strong the bonds of friendship within BTS are, especially between Jimin and Jungkook." The article emphasized that the proximity of the two has always been a key factor in dealing with the harsh public spotlight. HYB herself is believed to have begun to understand that anything involving Jungkook and Jimin always attracts extraordinary attention, both from the positive and negative sides. Therefore, after the official statement, the agency actually released some behind-the-scenes photos of BTS's rehearsals, as if to shift the public's focus from rumors to works. But for ARMY, the live moment was already attached and added to the long list of emotional stories between Jimin and Jungkook. In the end, even though the live caused a ripple of controversy and made the media and the public speculate, ARMY chose to see the other side of a much warmer. For them, the essence of the broadcast is not a suddenly appearing figure or rumors that outsiders are trying to fry. It's how Jungkook stays true to himself, honest, spontaneous, and full of a sense of wanting to be close to fans. The moment went from a potential controversy to an emotional memory that reinforced ARMY's belief that the bond between Jimin and Jungkook was more than just a group, but rather a sincere and unshakable brotherhood.